upsets, here's how the teams are stacking up. Alone at the top, we've got Team Liquid with a perfect 2-0 record. They're followed by the bulk of the league, 8 teams for second place with 1 win and 1 loss. And surprisingly, sitting in last place is Cloud9. And there were a few figures who stood out this week, and they are this week's OP5. In the top lane, it's Chris from Team Coast. He escaped day 1 without dying once, and today proved he can be a bully in the top lane. Then, of course, in the jungle, the king is I Will Dominate.
All right, yeah, Dominate in the jungle. I want to give it to him just because yesterday he did a great job on Nunu, not only controlling the jungle, but also countering Rush's moves. This hyped up jungler coming in is going to be super aggressive. Really good job by Dominate controlling the jungle. And then shot calling as well today. 2-0 for Team Liquid. I think he definitely deserves his spot.
Our OP mid laner after this past game has to be Team 8's Slushy.
Yeah, his 9-2 and 3 on Orianna while keeping a little bit ahead of Bjergsen in lane in CS was extremely impressive. But what was even more impressive was his late game shockwaves that just completely blew the game wide open.
And claiming the honors for AD carry is Keith. He stepped into cover for a world champion, was entrusted by his team, or his comp built around him by the team, and he delivered. And then finally, our OP support has to go to EpicSkillshot.
Yeah, EpicSkillshot did a great job peeling for Keith on that Janna, a substitute player, working with him really well in lane as well. And then also the playmaking initiations on Annie today. Another Team Liquid 2-0. He was a really big contributor to that.
Yeah, that was such an incredible play. I could watch that a couple more times. And reigning supreme this week was Team Liquid's I Will Dominate. He lived up to his name this week, bringing great lane pressure with an 85% kill participation, and his shot calling helped lead the team to a 2-0 start in the split. They are the only team to boast what they boast and leave week 1 with an undefeated record.
Just his shot calling all throughout this week and the dragon control that Team Liquid was showing in their 2 games was a lot of contribution from Dominate. And I think that this is a really, really strong team, top 4 at least, possibly top 3 this year. And
top 1 right now.
I know, they're number 1 right now. But Cloud9's the lowest they've ever been in the standings, too.
And I have to love that he gave credit to the coach for a lot of the improvement that he's made, as well as to the rest of his team, and that it really is a team effort for them. So good on him for securing week 1's MVP slot. I Will Dominate. The LCS returns this Thursday, starting with the European League. Up first in Berlin, it's H2K versus Meet Your Makers. Then Unicorns of Love will take on Giants Gaming. Then Saturday, the North American LCS gets underway with Gravity battling Dignitas, followed by Team 8 versus Coast. After that, we're looking still at, here we go, moving into the NA LCS Saturday. As I said, we're starting off with Gravity versus Dignitas, Team 8 versus Coast, and then moving on to Cloud9 taking on Team Liquid to close out the day. You can catch that at noon Pacific, 9 p.m. Central European. And be sure to tune in Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time for an all-new PTL. They'll break down all the league action from around the globe, as well as expert analysis that will make you a winner in your fantasy league. That concludes our week 1 coverage. So on behalf of the entire live broadcast team, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.